Queen is here, and today she's highlighting her chili recipe. That's going to be in the 7th Annual Donum Dei Brewery Chili Cookoff, benefiting an organization that we love, Apron Inc. So Janine Washley, the Flavor Queen, is with us today, and also Blake Montgomery with Donum Dei. You hear that sizzling? I don't know about you. When it's cold, chili is my go-to dish. I love it. It's delicious.
It is delicious. It's like warmth in a bowl. It's so comforting and cozy. And I'm so happy to share this recipe with you. I actually got this from a firefighter.
They know how to cook chili,
yes.
Right?
It was the Fern Creek Firehouse, and the firefighter's name is Chuck, and he shared his recipe that he feeds the firefighters there.
Okay.
And this is a delicious recipe, and it starts with a couple of pounds of ground beef.
Okay.
So we've got it cooked down here, and then I've gone ahead and sauteed the onions and the peppers together.
Okay, you did that separately in a dish.
Yeah, just to save time.
Okay.
And I can't say that this is going to be my competition recipe. It might be, it might not be. I might be saving my secrets here.
All right.
Because this guy right here is also competing. So do you
yeah,
think
I'm taking notes right now.
And so I thought about that, and I was like, I don't know if I want to share my actual recipe.
Well, this will be
but this is on this is on the short list. But my competition recipe is a closely guarded secret. But I wanted to show this one and share this one with the viewers because it is so delicious.
Okay.
So now it's very simple. You know, we've got our peppers, our onions, and our ground beef, and then you can use the canned diced tomatoes, or you can use fresh. And Chuck had an asterisk by the fresh tomatoes.
Okay,
so that's,
meaning it's preferred?
Yes, so that's the way I always go. Then this is a mix of hatch chilies, the Mexican chilies, but it also has habanero and some pickled jalapenos in it.
Oh, that's
so
a different
you've got
touch.
Some heat.
Yep, and you kind of get like a sweet, you know.
Sweet heat.
Yeah, a sweet heat going there with our peppers.
Okay.
So then. Good. Oh yeah, this is really good. And then our last main ingredient are the hot chili beans, and he had that in all caps, and you can find those. I found these easily at Kroger.
Okay.
So the
labeled hot chili beans.
Hot chili beans.
Okay.
Yes, and there are a couple of different brands of that. So you stir all of that together, and you can see it's really visually pleasing as well. And then we come in with our spices, our flavorings. So this is chili powder, and it's a 1/4 cup of chili powder, and then of course the iconic cumin goes in. And I like to roast my cumin to really bring up the flavor.
How do you do
of
that?
Literally in a saucepan or a skillet, and you just put that in there, and as soon as it's fragrant, it only takes like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then boom, you get like a heightened sense, or you know, it's really like you can smell it really well, and you can taste it really well. So, and then Mexican oregano, which is a little bit more pungent than the Mediterranean, and then garlic powder, and just a little hint of that. And then you stir all of that together,
smells good.
and you let it cook for about 35 to 40 minutes. So again, you know, not any, you know, length of cooking, you know, because some chili recipes take hours to prepare.
This is a heartier chili.
It is. It's very hearty. Definitely loaded with protein. And then after it cooks its prescribed amount of time, you get this delicious chili.
I see.
So everything just marries together. You get the iconic, you know, you're always looking for what they call the brick red color, and you've got the brick red color, and that comes from the appropriate amount of chili powder.
Okay.
So, so it's not a soup, it's not a stew, it's chili.
Okay.
So it is its own category.
Give us some more details about the chili cook-off that's coming up Sunday, February 2nd.
So yeah, it's February the 2nd. This is our 7th annual one. This got created by a bunch of guys sitting around talking about how good their chili was, and then we said, well, let's do a competition.
Okay, so Donum Dei Brewing. Tell us a little bit about Donum Dei.
So Donum Dei actually will be celebrating their 10th anniversary on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
That's when they open. So that will be 10 years this year. We're going to have a big party, so make sure you come. We're going to do breakfast at 7 in the morning, and that's when they release their yearly bottle of Drunken Unicorn. So it's a strong Scotch ale that's been in a bourbon barrel.
Okay.
So it's quite a party, quite fun.
And this event is benefiting Apron Inc. So tell us about how folks can get tickets and what's going on with that.
So yeah, we decided 7 years ago that we needed to have a nonprofit involved. I knew Dan Thomas really well and asked him if Apron would like to be involved, be the beneficiary of it. And for this will be the 7th year that they've been involved with us. You can just buy tickets. It's a $20 suggested donation because it's a non-for-profit, so we don't do tickets and things like that. But they can just come to the door. There'll be a lineup at noon waiting for people to come in. And it's $20, all you can eat chili. So what most people do is we have 20 contestants. And so they take 20 sample cups. They'll try all 20 chilies and then get their bowl of their favorite.
Ah, so how many chili, do we know how many chili samples people can have?
Yeah, it's unlimited.
Unlimited, okay.
Unlimited samples. The public will do the voting for the People's Choice Award.
Okay.
We have 6 professional judges that will be judging the chilies. So we'll do a first, second, and third place for the contestants. And then, like I said, the public will vote for the People's Choice Award.
Okay, are you team noodle or team no noodle?
No noodles.
Really?
That's the rule. That's the only rule that we have. No noodles.
No
This is not
noodles.
Cincinnati.
Okay, all right.
Not Cincinnati.
But you got some cornbread to go with it, right?
Yes. And so, you know, in Louisville, I mean, I grew up in Virginia, so it wasn't a thing there. But it's peanut butter cornbread.
Butter, yes. Okay.
Cornbread.
That's what my husband told me when I made chili for him the first time. He's like, "Where's the bread and the peanut butter?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
but
that's
that is
how it
like
was.
a thing here. So you turned your cornbread into like a little bit of with a peanut butter twist.
Yes, there's peanut butter in the batter, and then there are Spanish peanuts on top because that little bit of husk that a Spanish peanut has a little bit of bitterness to it, and it's so, excuse me, it's so delicious.
This is really, really good. Okay. So can folks ask you for your secret recipe when they're there?
Afterwards, I'll be happy to give you the recipe, but I can't guarantee because it's my cook-off recipe, so I can't guarantee that it will be exactly, but you know, I might have to leave some secrets out.
This is very good.
Thank you.
Okay, where can folks go to get tickets?
But they just can get them the day of at the door.
Okay.
That's fine. Like I said, it's $20 suggested donation, all you can eat. And it's just a great time. We have fun. Goes till 3 o'clock or earlier if we run out of chili. So I always tell people it goes from noon till ?
And we love the work that Apron Inc. does. We highlight them all the time here on WAVE, benefiting those in our local restaurant scene who are going through difficult times. So this is a great way to give back as well.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes,
thank you
indeed.
so much.